21, and every state was 18, 19, 20, and now it's different. But it's very interesting. Not all states are you a legal adult at 18. Mississippi's 21, but every state's different. And I'm just shocked. But hopefully in the next 25 years, I don't think a lot is going to change until the next generation after baby boomer is then the oldest, because baby boomers, at least the people I've met, they're not going to change.
Someone at that age, unless it's their kid, maybe?
They can't. It's like in their DNA. They can't, because if you're religious, it's your identity, your safe place. Everything is about their beliefs. They would have to change their DNA and their makeup of their identity to believe differently.
But I'll have to say, I really love this Pope died. He was my favorite. I never liked any popes. That was just a little clashing. But this Pope was my favorite.
I've heard he didn't do a lot for gays or women.
So he did more than anyone else.
That's true.
The thing is, it's not like he put policies in, but he opened a dialogue and welcomed them. He's welcoming everyone. So his policies that he's rolling, or how would you say it if it's not a policy? His beliefs. He rolled it out, but it's not really implemented. Nothing's implemented.
I mean, I'm an atheist in a family of 18 fundamentalist Calvinist Baptist people. They don't know, but I am. And I don't know how you get to be 70 years old like my parents and believe that 25% of the population doesn't deserve the same rights as 75%. Because on average, like 25% of the population is gay, or I'm sure it's more than that, but that's just what's been documented. I grew up in an environment that didn't even acknowledge non-cis people. Like, bi, gay, did not exist. Never read a book in any Christian library that had it in it. I mean, everything was like marriage, kids, anything beyond that, you go to hell.
But what's funny is, I really do believe that half of these priests are gay, but yet you don't believe.
Or something else that I don't want to say out loud because there's a lot of sex abuse.
Right, but is there sex abuse because of that?
I don't think so, because I looked up in Christianity which denominations have the most sex abuse. I heard United Methodist, Roman Catholic, and Baptist lead. I think it's just trying to suppress your natural sexuality into something that's Bible friendly, or completely, if you're a priest, you can't have sex at all. I think it's so unnatural to repress who you are that it comes out in unhealthy, illegal ways. Not all the time. But I've known people that were so repressed, they didn't even have a sexual awakening till they're almost 30. And they had no learning disabilities. There wasn't anything wrong with them. They were so suppressed, they didn't even have... I mean, they developed puberty-wise, but not sexually. Because of growing up Southern Baptist. I mean, it's still no excuse. I mean, not to hurt kids. But I think there's so much pressure to deny. I've heard 1% of the population is asexual, so 99% of the world's population is, sexual. And when priests are forced to be something they're not, it has to go somewhere, and sometimes it comes out in horrible ways. But the Catholic Church, they're known for covering stuff up. So is Baptist. But I don't know. It'd be interesting to see who they choose as the Pope next.
I think that's next week.
Yeah. A lot of religions believe the same stuff. They just have, slightly, not deviant, but they deviate in a